Greetings and welcome to another excellent World of Tanks video. As you saw by the title, this video is another one about the awesome Panzer 38H Tier 2 light tank. And when I played this game and saw the medals, caught me completely off guard. I wasn't paying attention. I knew how it happened, but I didn't even think about it during the actual game. And then when you see it, you'll know what I mean. But this is one of the things I forgot to mention before. One of the bonuses about this tank is that when you achieve a certain level of proficiency, it has the chance to do what you're going to see here, or to give you the opportunity to do what you're going to see here. And that is pick up a Kolobanov's medal, which those are pretty tough to get. It's one of those things that you don't really want to get in the situation, but when you pull it off, it feels really good because you were in bad trouble and somehow survived to reach the eye of the hurricane. And it was bad. So that's what I'm going to show you today, is the way I pulled this one off. And I haven't done it in quite a while, so it was really a little shocker. I didn't anticipate it, even though I know what happened and how I got there. We'll cover that when the situation appears on screen. So please leave a like for this video. It will help spread the word, and that will help me out a lot. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. That would also help. It would also help you because notifications of videos that occur are free. So now, let's get to the meat of the story, shall we? Now, as you can read here, the Kolobanov's medal is awarded to a player who stands alone against 5 or more enemy tanks and or artillery and wins. And that's exactly what I did. But like I said, I was just concentrating in the match on doing what needed to be done, more so than the glory of pulling off a Kolobanov's medal. This is the man himself, Zinoviy Kolobanov. He's the man that inspired the medal that carries his name. So this guy is one you can pick up right now for free in the War Heroes Legends operation. So check your More Seasons tab. In fact, I'll show you where to get it. Let's go to the Seasons. Go down here to the More Challenges. War Heroes Legends. He's one of the 20 commanders. This is the website if you don't know how to get there, or if you want to get there on a different device. If you want to get there the way I get there, here's how I do it. Go to store here, use your trigger. I use my left trigger, go to the key cards, hit the Y button, or on PlayStation this would be triangle. And this will bring up the well, on Xbox it brings up the Microsoft Edge. I don't know what it does on PlayStation, but it probably does the same thing. So we just hit the button and bingo, it goes to the website. So I'm not going to do that directly here, but that's how you get there. So that will help you if you don't have the Kolobanov commander like I just showed you. You can get it. It's free. You're earning tokens for those free cards all the time anyway. So just thought I'd throw that in there for you to help you out in case you have missed it and don't have the Kolobanov Commander. Welcome to the mines. Alrighty. A genius. The Morozko. So I gave my guys the alert to get to the top of the hill, which I don't think they listened to or paid any attention to. So there's 3 people on each side. On my side, it's myself, the Morozko, and the T-22 Proto, and on the enemy side it's the Steadfast, the T-2 Light, and the T-22 Prototype. So these are the key players because the Steadfast and the T-2 Light are way faster than me, and I cannot match their speed, just like neither of them can match my armor. So if they have any brains at all, they want to try and steer clear of me and wait until a sufficient number of my guys have gone down to where their speed threatens to capture my base and I don't have a chance to capture their base because they can't hurt me. So I'm the biggest boy on the block in toughness, but they're the biggest boys on the block in speed. So they've got to get the Morozko, who's got good speed. They've got to kill him to neutralize any chance of matching their speed, while I'm trying to kill those 2 guys primarily because they're so much faster than myself. So you got to know how to win. You got to know what the matchups are that are going to be a problem. Their speed beats my power if you let it. Or if they work it that way, but they're not smart enough to figure this out. So I jumped off the hill to try and catch them and use... There's the Morozko, he's dead. Which is great. Now we have no speed at all. Right now I'm fighting the Steadfast. Now he's not a problem. He cannot hurt me at all. He made a huge mistake. He should never have confronted me. But his gun is very powerful against normal tanks. Problem is, for him, I am not a normal tank. I'm his worst nightmare. I'm a guy he really can't kill. And so you want to stay away from guys you cannot penetrate. That T2 Light, he can't really do much to me either. His premiums don't do a lot. Now this guy's another genius. That T2 Light should get the heck away from me and never come back. And never see my face again because his speed makes him uncatchable. The only thing that could catch him is a bullet. So now I'm working my way back to my base. I don't have a lot of time to get there. And this is, you know, that guy left the base, which was fantastic. You blew it, Sonny. You're not capturing my base now. when you saw my guys, I was down 6-1. And that's when I realized, when I got the medal, that I had that opportunity. Because you only have to be 5-1 down. And 6-1, well, that's just, extra bonus. But these guys are weak to me, and they're not real threats in combat. I mean, they did wear me down because there was a bunch of them. There was 6 of them, actually. But the 38H is a monster against the Tier 2s. Because they didn't have anything. This guy was a wacko. Huge mistake for him to stay anywhere near me. So, needless to say, I dodged a huge bullet. So, that was fantastic. Here is the end of game screen, which was really fantastic. I was doing this to work on Commander experience. Got a chunk of 15,000 Commander points. And I was not using a booster. That's the key. 6 kills, terrific. 1,400 damage, terrific. 1,500 blocked damage was outstanding. Now, you don't get any points specifically for that. You just get the ability to stay alive to score points, which is what I did. And when I saw the medals, 11, I was like, oh man, this is crazy. So what do we have here? We got a cool-headed. Survive at least 10 ricochets and other non-penetrations, no problem. Kolobanov's medal, we already discussed that. In this case, I survived to get 6. Spartan, survive a ricochet or non-penetration from an enemy team player. Jackpot. High caliber, most damage of the game. Bruiser, knock out modules or crew members. Fire for effect, do more damage than your hit points. Check. Top gun, kill 6. Check. Shell proof, have total damage blocked by your armor exceed the hit points of your vehicle. Check and check like a bunch of times. Steel wall, receive potential damage of at least 1,000 hit points and survive. Now remember, this is at tier 2. This is unbelievable. So very hard to get a steel wall in a tier 2 unless you're in a 38H. Duelist, destroy at least 2 enemy vehicles that cause damage to your vehicle. Well, there was a bunch of them that caused minor damage, and I still got them. First class mastery badge, which was very good, but I have the ace badge for this tank already. The big dog is the Kolobanov's medal. This dude is the toughie. So this is the thing that you write home about. It's like, dude, that's a butt kicker. That was really a great medal. And the scoreboard, killed 6 guys. The enemy team, Steadfast killed 3, which is terrific. In any other match, that guy's probably MVP. But he ran into me in a monster. And I was working the situation trying to get specifically the 2 fastest guys. I got one of the 2 and then got the last one at the end because he made a huge mistake. If he runs away and survives, there's no way I can beat him. Well, there's no way I can kill him. I would still win the match because I had more health than he did. His health was at 3. And so at the end, if we went for the end of time, I would win because I had more health than his 3 hit points. So he was going to lose anyway, It's just a matter of do you lose quickly or slowly. So that's the deal. So this is an extra power that I completely overlooked in my other videos about the 38H. Yes, it's got terrific commander bonus. If you don't know about it, I have other videos about the Panzer 38H. This is a super tank because you can do a lot of stuff. And one of the things that you have a chance to do more often than other tanks, okay, due to the way the matches work, you're going to have more opportunities in general to pull off a Kolobanov's medal in this tank, because when it happens, you're not completely dog meat. You can be down 5-1, and if it's the right 5 guys, like the 6 guys I faced, none of them were tough enough to kill me straight up, unless I went to sleep or my controller batteries died. So I had complete confidence that I would beat any of those tanks, in fact, all of them, one-on-one. And that's really the key. Getting as close to a one-on-one battle with each of them is the way it went. Now, a couple of them were 2-on-1s, but they were not strong enough to get me. So they almost got me. They hurt me bad, but, you know, I went after the right guys at the right time and then, you know, got them. So the order of guys that I attacked were based upon opportunity, number 1, but necessity, number 2. And that's why I headed back to the base and was lucky to make it there before they captured it, because it was close. And that's what just adds to the tension and the excitement and the glory of pulling off another Kolobanov's medal. So it's one of those things, if you don't have a Kolobanov's medal, when you play Panzer 38H, you're never out until you're dead. You can be the last man standing, and you just don't know. You might pull off the come from behind victory, and if it's against 5 or more, you'll get a medal for it. And that's one of the jokes we make anytime that we're stuck in a match where we're the last guy. You know, I made the joke the first time, but Brownie is really good about that. He's like, well, you know, if you win this when you're 5 or more guys against you by yourself, he's like, well, you know, if you win this match, you get a medal for it. So, you know, he uses that joke, you know, in the proper context. It's funny because, you know, translation is, you're probably screwed, buddy, but hey, we're pulling for you just in case. We'd love to have you get that win, and we'd love for you to get that medal. So that's one of the things that's really fun about the situation. So I guess that's really, you know, the thing that I wanted to show you. And if you haven't seen my other 38H videos, you should look into those. They're super terrific. This is a really great tank. And on the off chance that this is the first time you're seeing a video of mine, this tank is a free tank. If you don't know how to get it for free, just write a question in the comments, and I will take care of the answer and tell you how to get you can pick it up for free, no strings attached, nothing, in about 2 minutes. So that's one of the things that's awesome. You can't, they don't sell this tank in the store, but they'll give it to you for free if you know where to get it. So hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like. Please subscribe. Please tell your friends so they may have a chance to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I got more stuff to do. Great stuff that will help you out. And once again, hey, I just got a Kolobanov's medal, and maybe you'll get one too.